Once again, here are the community updates for the week on November 13th. Around 532 new COVID-19 cases per day are being reported in Kent County, with the Kent County Health Department urging vigilance in the face of a months-long surge. Since mid-August, the county's weekly average of new cases per day has been climbing from the week before. The county's percentage of tests coming back positive is also rising, standing now at 13.4%. Many local hospitals are also seeing record numbers of people admitted to their facilities due to COVID-19, according to the director. The total data coming into the KCHD has prompted it to recommend against gatherings with families not of the same household this holiday season as Thanksgiving nears. If residents do gather with non-household family for the holidays, however, London encourages them to have the fewest number of households and people present as possible. He also encourages them to follow public health recommendations such as face covering use, physical distancing, and frequent hand washing. The CDC has issued related guidance as the holiday season ramps up, available on its website. Turning to a more optimistic note, however, the director commented on news from Pfizer that early analysis of its vaccine candidate showed it to be over 90% effective. Further guidance from the KCHD on how to mitigate the virus's spread is available on its website. The Kent District Library announced Thursday that its branches will return to curbside pickup and online services only starting November 16th. The halt to in-person visits at its branches comes as a public health precaution in light of Kent County's rising COVID-19 growth. Curbside pickup of library materials at all branches will be available during their normal hours. The KDL's online services will continue 24/7, available through its website. Grand Rapids' next Poet Laureate will be Erica Kyd Kane Thompson, the Grand Rapids Public Library announced on Thursday. The Poet Laureate acts as an ambassador of poetry for the city, creating programs that encourage the writing and reading of poetry among fellow residents. It's a 3-year role, with Kyd Kane being the 7th to take it on. Kyd Kane's term will begin on January 1st, 2021. She succeeds Marcel Fable the Poet Price. The selection process for the city's Poet Laureate is run by the GRPL, and its funding comes through the Grand Rapids Public Library Foundation. Kyd Kane is a self-taught, multidisciplined visual artist, poet, and most importantly, beacon of peace and love, the GRPL states on its website. The artist was born and raised on Grand Rapids' southeast side. Her work includes being a teaching artist with performance and education group The Diatribe, co-hosting the Creston Vibes Open Mic series, and more. More details about Kyd Kane's background are available on her Facebook artist page, as well as the GRPL's website. The Rapidian encourages local residents to share their own stories related to civic, economic, and public health developments in the Grand Rapids area on the Rapidian's platform. Be sure to check out this week's featured articles on the Rapidian, such as Ethics and Religion Talk by Rabbi David Kirshef, Empowering Home Ownership Through Community by Dwelling Place, the American Institute of Architecture GR's 2020 award winners, and the City Commission's vote on shot spotters in GR by community reporter and CMC team member Brett Townsend. To get started as a community reporter, visit therapidian.org/write. This update is brought to you by the Rapidian, GRTV, and the Grand Rapids Community Media Center. Please take care of yourself.